The last word my mother ever said to me was love. She was 45 and so sick and weak she couldn't muster the word I or the word you, but it didn't matter. That puny word has the power to stand on its own. I was 22 and I wasn't with my mother when she died. No one was. My mother died alone in a hospital room, and for years afterwards, my insides felt frozen solid because of that. I went over and over it in my mind, the choices I made that kept me from being beside my mother in her last hours. But thinking about it didn't change a thing. Thinking about it was like taking a long dive into a bucket of shit with no bottom. I would never be with my mother when she died. She would never be alive again. And the last thing that happened between us would always be the last thing. There would be the way I got my coat and said, I love you. And there would be the way she was silent until I was almost at the door. And then she called, love. And then there would be the way she was still lying in that bed the next morning when I arrived. But dead. My mother's last word clanks inside me like an iron bell that someone beats at dinner time. Love, 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 love. You might think this has nothing to do with your question, but your question and my answer are both about love. You asked me, when is the right time to take the big step and tell my girlfriend that I love her? And my answer is, when you think you love her. Be brave. Brave enough to break your own heart. Tackle that shit out of motherfucking love. Oh. Look, we're all gonna die. Hit that iron bell like it's dinner time.